Yo, what's going on, fellas? Good morning. Happy hump day to you. That's right, it's Wednesday. Appreciate you guys kicking off Wednesday morning with me here on Winning Bets, talking our sports and talking our sports betting as well. Settle on in, grab that breakfast, go fill up the coffee one more last time, and let's go ahead and do it. Jump on into the recap first, and then we'll dive on into the action today. Loaded day in soccer. Copa del Rey, EFL Cup. You got so much going on. Even the Bundesliga got Bayern Munich in action today. Let's go ahead and talk about all those games. Again, first, we'll go ahead and kick off that recap where we get to go ahead and ring that cash register after a successful day yesterday. We only had the two plays. Go ahead and cash them both, plus 0.8 units. Of course, Chelsea on advance. That doesn't get us any money in our pocket. That was just a leg of a parlay, but go ahead and acknowledge it there on the recap. They dominated Middlesbrough. I don't know if you guys went ahead and watched that game, but a complete one-sided affair. Pochettino's men were fully up for the challenge today of going ahead and overcoming the 1-0 deficit there in leg one. Got it going. We needed Cole Palmer, though, to go ahead and get a goal or assist to put money in our pocket. I'll be honest, I was getting a little bit nervous. The reason I was getting a little bit nervous is, did you watch that game? Cole Palmer and Mudryk were having a challenge, a little competition to see who could be the worst player on the pitch. Palmer couldn't, his touch was bad. He couldn't really make the right decision. And Mudryk, every time I watch Mudryk, he's pacey as shit. I think that guy's absolutely awful. So I was getting nervous that with the big scoreline, that one of those guys were going to go ahead and be pulled off early. And I was right, because at halftime, Pochettino had seen enough from Mudryk. He got his ass off the pitch. But thankfully, before the score could really get out of hand, Cole Palmer gets a goal there in the first half, takes advantage of a little defensive mistake, and he goes ahead and gets himself a goal. And in fact, he even picked up another goal a little bit later on. That's the one thing that gave me a little bit of a comfort, that they weren't going to pull Cole Palmer off the field even if he didn't have a goal there at halftime. He is the leader of that team, right? When you're the penalty kicker, when you're the guy that is just leading the team and he takes the spot kicks, you're not going to get pulled off early, even if you're playing a little bit bad. So he stays on, gets a couple goals, bags himself a brace. Cole Palmer stays hot, and Chelsea advances to the Wembley now, where they'll take on today's winner between Liverpool and obviously Fulham in action today at Craven Cottage. So ring that cash register, 0.8 units. Love to see that right there. And then, of course, arbitrage got over, almost $10 so far in our pocket. So love to see that right there. Let's head to that comment section, see what everybody's up to on a great hump day edition here of Winning Bets. Morning, Brian. Morning, Corey as well. Just trying to get through the stupidity to work day. It feels like that's every day, though. Oh, man. DeGent, how about two bangers yesterday in the NBA? You up over 100 units yet? You gave out two free winners here yesterday. Knicks against the spread. Nuggets against the spread. Cash them both to Gent. My man, coming through. Great plays, the Gent. Really good ones. Morning, Bill. Morning, my man. You think Bayern's going to hammer the gas today after losing on Sunday? Let's talk about that game here in a little bit. We've got a couple free bets. Remember, we did just a great job last week of accumulated arbitrage money, but spending them in ways in which you get two cracks of the apple. We'll talk about Bayern today. I'm going to put them in a free roll though, Corey, because to be quite honest, I don't think Bayern is at a level in which you can really have comfort to put a full unit, I think, behind Bayern. Just not a good performance there against Werder Bremen, and that was at home, where you fancy every team when they're at home. They're at home today against Union Berlin. Yeah, we'll talk about that one there in a little bit when we get to a free roll, but I'm not putting a unit on Bayern. Just too many, just not clicking. Just not clicking enough for my liking. Not clicking enough. I'm trying to avoid slipping on the ice. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey. Finally starting to warm up. We're going to touch near 40 degrees today, which is just going to be a sloppy mess out there, obviously, as the snow finally melts and then it refreezes tonight. Yeah, tomorrow I'd be a little careful tomorrow walking around. Yeah, we are starting to warm up a little bit, Brian. It's about time, man. 2 weeks we haven't been able to take the kids outside to a park. It's either been shit weather or 0 degrees, and Daddy stays at home when it's 0 degrees. I don't go out there. Tyler, what's up, man? Your night went from up 750, down $140 in 20 minutes of college basketball. Shit. Oh, man, brutal. What a swing, man. Let's get that back for you today, Tyler. Let's get that back, man. Hate to see that. Morning, Tim. Morning, my man. Yeah. We talked about pros on pros when we bet that. Now you're betting on amateurs. Yeah, not fun. Don't like that, Tyler. We're going to get that back for you today. Get that back for you. Let's battle back today, boys, for Tyler. All right, let's go ahead and throw those bets up on the screen. We'll talk about every single one of these, of course. We're not really going to talk much about the Fulham plus 1.5. We talked about that. That's the second leg of our EFL Cup parlay. I will say, though, if you're feeling a little queasy this morning with Fulham plus 1.5, you can go get Liverpool minus 1.5 at plus 220 over at Bet Rivers if you want to hedge it and give yourself an opportunity to make some money regardless of how today's game unfolds. But I still like Fulham at home, getting all the rest, right? They didn't play this past weekend where Liverpool was in action on the road at Bournemouth. So fresh legs here is going to be the advantage for Fulham. And Fulham just played them good so far this season. Just really hung with Liverpool in the couple meetings that they've had at Anfield. Now they get this one here at Craven Cottage. It will be, both teams to score. I think it will be an over 2.5. I'm going to obviously stick with this. No hedge here. I like Fulham plus 1.5 today, taking on Liverpool. In the championship, we gave out all the stats yesterday. Overs, right? In Leeds versus Norwich. Let's just hope this one can stay cool and get a both team to score and over 2.5. All right, a couple of these last two here we haven't had an opportunity to talk about, so let's do that. Bilbao versus Barcelona, both teams to score in action today against Copa del Rey, so let's talk about that one first. First of all, Barcelona has had 10 of their last 11 games I've seen both teams to score. So this is a Barcelona team that they're picking up wins, right? They get the win this past weekend over Betis in a nice 4-2 affair, but their games are goal scoring. And like I said, 10 of the last 11, like both teams are contributing. Now, what has Bilbao done so far this season at home? How about they've scored a goal in every home game but one? Every time they've laced up the boots at home, they've been able to find the back of the net except for one time. Let's look at that one time. Why did they not do that? First game of the year. League One, round one, or La Liga, round one, couldn't find the back of the net first game. So you chalk that up to, slow start, just building it up. Also, look at the opponents, Real Madrid. And I don't give a shit what the standings look like in La Liga. Real Madrid's the best team in that league. You know what I mean? That is the best team in that league. So, all right, first game of the year. It was against Real Madrid. You didn't score, but now you've scored every other time at home. I like Bilbao to find the back of the net. Barcelona will obviously find the back of the net as well. Give me a little both team to score in that fixture. Needed to get the juice down a little bit, at least for my liking, you need to get the juice down a little bit. You can find both teams to score at minus 150 if you're okay with that. But Girona, league leaders in La Liga, expect them to get one goal against Mallorca today. So that's what I'll tack on to just bring down the juice a little bit. If you don't want to parlay, I think you can look at Bilbao, Barcelona. Both teams are scoring over 2.5. I expect Barcelona 2-1, 2-2, somewhere kind of along those lines. So, but to me, to bring down the juice, I'm going to do Girona to go ahead and get a goal flying in La Liga. Obviously, Mallorca down at the bottom of the table there in La Liga. Expect them to get at least one goal on the road, so you get that one at plus 120. And then let's talk about this other fixture here. This was on Thursday. Of course, we always like to look ahead. We always like to get ahead of the lines. Let's talk about Bournemouth team total over 1.5 and Atletico money line, and that comes out to minus 102. Let's talk about that Atletico leg right there. You know the last time Atletico lost at home? January 8th. January 8th is the last time Atletico lost at home. Oh, sorry, you need the year to make that sound more impressive. How about January 8th, 2023? January 8, 2023 is the last time Atletico played at home and got a loss. It's been over a year and these dudes haven't lost at home, and there's only been 2 draws in that time period. They've been whipping ass at home. Sevilla is struggling this year in La Liga. They're going to be outplayed right here. I don't know what the score is. I thought about doing Atletico with an under 4.5 like we didn't do on Monday. And then, of course, cash. Or maybe that's Atletico and over 1.5. I'm just going to stay with Atletico's been whipping ass at home. And whenever that whistle blows, they're generally collecting 3 points. It's been over a year since they've suffered a loss at home. So give me Atletico on that money line tomorrow in the Copa del Rey. And Bournemouth on the team total over 1.5. They're taking on Swansea. Swansea's a little bit lower than halfway on the championship table if you go ahead and look them up. Swansea, their last 3 games, they've allowed their opposition, when they're on the road, their last 3 games, they've allowed the opposition to get over 1.5 team total. They've done that in 5 of their last 7, so you love to see that right there. Both misses were on the hook. So, okay, both misses were on the hook right there. Bournemouth, they've gotten 2+ goals in the last 4 home matches, removing the games played against Liverpool. I think Liverpool is an absolutely superior talent, so that's why I say that. But if you don't want to remove those 2 games, then it's 4 of the last 6, with one of those misses on the hook against Liverpool. So Bournemouth's going to be up for this one. Championship side, chance to progress. Tons of rest coming into this game. I know they did play over the weekend, but there was a chance for them to pull back the reins and get some guys off the pitch late in that game as that one got away for them. So give me Bournemouth, team total over 1.5. And let's go on the money line of -102. Let's talk about that free roll before we get y'all's thoughts on the comment section. I need another NBA banger from you guys as well. Corey, I am going to take Bournemouth or Bayern to score in both halves. Again, not putting a unit on it, man. They didn't do a damn thing against Werder Bremen, but I hear you. Bounce back spot, still at home. So we still like that. Still at home against Union Berlin. I think they're going to get a goal in both halves. I think this Leeds-Norwich game is going to have 2 or more goals in the first half. Remember last time we took it over in a Norwich match? It was on a Friday. It was Norwich-Hull. We got the cash. 2 injury time goals actually got us that cash to get us over the over 2.5. But I remember in that analysis, Norwich games had the league high 2.3 goals scored in the first half. So just looking for that trend to go ahead and continue here in this free roll, that there will be 2 or more goals in the first half. And then lastly, everybody's been scoring first on Barcelona, including Tier 3 Spanish team in this competition a couple weeks ago. They were able to score first at home. Let's see if Bilbao can score first at home and continue the trend of Barcelona getting behind early and then needing to battle back in a match. So that'll be my 3-legged free roll there over on BetMGM. To the comment section we go, boys. To the comment section. Yeah, everybody's feeling your pain, Tyler. That's not fun. That's not fun. What's up, Ross? What's up, man? What's going on? What is going on? All right, I need an NBA play to gent. What you got for me? That's all I got. I'm basically betting on every soccer game today. Already done the look ahead tomorrow. No real other matches going on tomorrow. It's basically this one in the FA Cup and then the Copa del Rey match there at Atletico Madrid. Otherwise, there's not much. So that'll likely probably be the one and only play tomorrow if I had to take a guess. Probably be it. Yeah, they better figure it out, though, before Champions League, and I expect them to will. That's still another 3 weeks till Champions League competition fires back up. We've, of course, already got a bet when Bayern goes to Lazio, so I'm hoping they can figure it out by then. 3 weeks is a long time. They'll probably have 6 matches. They play every 3-4 days, so they'll have an opportunity, plenty of time to get it sorted out. It's also Champions League where Bayern turns up, but yeah, I ain't putting a full unit on Bayern right now. I can't do it. So, yeah. Can't believe Doc Rivers is going to get hired by the Bucks. I can't believe they fired whatever dude was. After 43 games, they had one of the better records in the Eastern Conference. Fired him. Got to go with Doc Rivers. What the hell has Doc Rivers done? Couldn't do it in Philadelphia. Couldn't get that team over the hump. I don't understand the big rush to bring in Doc Rivers. What the is that guy done? What has he done? Yeah, I don't get it. Work calls. We'll be here. We will likely be here. That's all I got on those. I do want to look ahead and make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Yeah, those are the only games going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's show will probably start to, like to jump ahead. There's a lot of FA Cup games this weekend, and obviously a lot of FA Cup games that we're interested in. Chelsea's taking on Villa. Tottenham's taking on City. Actually, I haven't looked up that price, but you guys remember that was that 3-3 or 4-4? I don't remember. All I remember is I was at the New Guinness Brewery watching that game. I was there for a friend's birthday, and it was just gold. I'm going to go look up what that – I'm going to look up what both teams scoring over 2.5 is. That smells pricey as shit. Let's see. That is -130 for both teams to score over 2.5. I'd probably rather just go for the plus money price at over 3.5, especially with Kevin De Bruyne back, Jeremy Doku back. Like, you figure there's even going to be more scoring, with De Bruyne and Doku back. I'd probably hit the over 3.5 at plus 123 without price shopping in that game. Chelsea, Villa, that'll be a good one. Everton's taking on Luton. Everton should advance. Leeds versus Plymouth. That's an all-championship one. But just for betting championship the last few weeks, month like we have in, that smells like an over. We know Plymouth is an over machine, so Leeds and Plymouth smells like an over. Sheffield's taking on Brighton. Brighton probably advanced. Fulham taking on Newcastle. Nice spot for Fulham today. Got the extra rest where Liverpool was in action last weekend against Bournemouth. Not that scenario when it comes this weekend when they take on Newcastle. Now it's going to be Newcastle with all the rest. With Fulham having played midweek against Liverpool, that's a nice spot there for Newcastle to go to Craven Cottage and progress in the FA Cup. Then on Sunday, West Brom Wolves. Probably Wolves. Liverpool's taking on Norwich. Yeah, Liverpool all day. And then Newport's taking on Manchester United. Give me Newport. No, not really. Not really give me Newport. Just a joke. So, yeah, we'll probably be cranking those bets out tomorrow because a few of those games are in action on Friday. So, just need to do a little bit more research, make sure I'm comfortable, and then price shop. But, yeah, that over 3.5 in Tottenham City. Was it 3-3 or 4-4? What the hell was that game? It was 3-3. Okay, 3-3. Yeah, that one smells like more goals. No sun hurts it a little bit, but Timo Werner came in and got an assist on his debut, so I like it. I like it. Over 3.5 and both teams to score doesn't move the needle enough. So if you're doing over 3.5, definitely don't tack on both teams to score. That didn't move the needle that much to risk both teams to score element in that game. So that has to be the play in that game. Or what's City on the money line? -175? Oh, boy. City money line and over 1.5 total goals is -139. I think City, with De Bruyne and Doku back, they're about to go on an impressive ass run. So, all right, we'll see what happens there. 30-30 and get fired. Yeah, the Bucks coach. Are you kidding me, Dejan? 30-13, you get fired just to bring in Doc Rivers, who ain't won a damn thing. I don't think he won anything at Philadelphia. Not that I can remember. He won a damn thing. Yeah, you're remembering the pain under Doc Rivers, but now your pain is your fortune because you're like, all right, bring on Doc Rivers and the Bucks in round 2. I'll take him down. Rumor has it Bucks. Head coach was Donnie Johnson. Really? Well, you mess with the franchise's brother, you get shown the door, I guess. Ooh, Holland might even be back, says Steven. Wow, Holland's back. Jesus Christ, Steven. I would transition way more to the Tottenham money line over 1.5 if that's back. I'll have to listen to Guardiola. This match is Friday? Oh, his press conference should be tomorrow, so we'll get confirmation tomorrow at the press conference. But yeah, if Holland's back, I mean, shit, I already like it as is. I already like it as is. You're telling me Holland's coming back. Woo, that gets me a little excited. Yeah, you're hated by the start where the franchise's player. You're out of here. Don't know who Nick Nurse is, but I'll trust you that it's been a good decision. I don't know who that is. I don't know anything about that. All right, boys, what else we got? Boys? Holland back? Wow. I like it, obviously, without Holland. I don't think Holland scored in that 3-3 affair. Pretty sure he didn't. Son scored, then Son had the OG on the corner. Foden scored, and Grealish scored. Yeah, Holland didn't even score in that game. Of course he doesn't. He didn't do shit against good teams. We would talk about that in the post enough. Dude doesn't do anything against good teams. Shit teams, he'll get a hat trick and a brace. Shit against... Oh, yeah, that was Lo Celso had that nice goal where he cut it in along the box. And then Kulusevski there at the stroke on the corner. Yeah, I remember those goals. I remember watching that match. Yeah, give me City. Give me Shorty. You've got, in today's match, Gakpo over 1.5 shots. Raul Jimenez just to have a shot on goal. The Gakpo one, I would just be a little nervous because I could see the front line being Jota, Nunez, Diaz, and then you're screwed because Gakpo doesn't start. I don't know if your book will void it. If it keeps it open, it could be a little screwed if you're counting on Gakpo for, if he comes on at minute 60. Nunez, I think it's going to be Nunez, Jota, and Diaz. I don't know if Gakpo plays, but Raul Jimenez to have a shot on goal, yeah, I'm fine with that. He should have a shot on goal. Yeah, that can't be a great price. It's got to be a parlay. Now you just got me curious. It can't be a great price on that. Can't imagine. Can't imagine that being a good price on Raul Jimenez to get a goal. To have a shot on target. Raul Jimenez is minus 160. And you're over 1.5 for Cody Gakpo is at 300. All right. I mean, if he starts, sure. Just don't know if he's going to start. And I don't know how your book grades that if he doesn't start. So just be careful there. I'm not quite sure he's going to start, Adrian. All right, here we go. We got the Heat player to have over 21.5 points. All right, Jared Allen. Oh man, Jared Allen. That just seeing that bill pisses me off. I've bet Jared Allen so many times over the past few seasons. Great spot for Jared Allen, and that guy doesn't come through. Now you're only asking for rebounds and assists. I was always usually taking points and rebounds. That guy's frustrating though. Love his hairdo, but damn, he's frustrating. Good luck there, Bill. Good luck. George Karl getting fired the same year he won Coach of the Year. Ow, how the hell does that happen, Ross? Was that when he was a member of the Nuggets? Oh, brutal. Coach of the Year, and you get a pink slip. Oh, man. We got skinny guy versus skinny guy tonight. All right. We got skinny versus skinny tonight. So that means what? It's Thunder versus Spurs? I mean, Thunder should win easily. I don't think anybody's debating that. Spurs are awful. Yeah. I don't follow the Rookie of the Year. I don't even know who's winning that. I don't know. It's a parlay. That makes sense. Doing it on Prize Picks. Just started doing it. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't fully understand you're doing that in a parlay. I mean, Cody Gakpo is plus 300. I'd hate to lose out on a plus 300 because Raul Jimenez can't have a shot on target. You lose a great plus 300 leg because you dumped in a minus 160. Not how I build parlays, but who gives a shit how I build parlays? It's your parlay. To me, Raul Jimenez isn't guaranteed enough to ruin a plus 300 play, but that's how it goes. Yeah. You're taking the skinny guy. Yeah, sign me up for the skinny guy too. Right, I'll take the skinny guy to have the better day. Nunez is over 3.5 shots. Yeah, don't do that. Darwin Nunez ain't having over 3.5 shots on target. That guy, you guys seen it. He'll miss all the tap-ins, but he'll hit the the screamers and the stunners. Darwin Nunez over 3.5 shots on target is plus 470. Wow. Holy hell. Yeah, he ain't gonna have 4 shots on target. That's not how he is. He doesn't. He's not efficient enough, clinical enough in front of goal to get 4 plus shots on target. He misses too many easy chances for that bet to hit. I tell you what, if you want to look at yesterday, remember we did Cole Palmer? You can go over to FanDuel like we did yesterday to score or assist. You get Nunez at minus 110, Jota at plus 110, and Diaz at plus 130. I mean, just pick one. You know what I mean? I like that though. I think it'll hit. The problem is yesterday you could be like Cole Palmer's the guy and he's penalty kicker. Actually, we could ask Matt who takes penalty kickers with Salah out on AFCON duty. Let's ask Matt, see if he knows real quick. See if he knows who's on pen duty. Let's see if he knows who's on pen duty for Liverpool. Honestly, fuck, who is on pen duty for Liverpool? Who would be the penalty taker? Yeah, nobody in defense. I guess nobody. Probably. What's Matt gonna say? What's he gonna say? Who the hell is the pancake? I mean, I guess it's somebody between Diaz, Jota, and Nunez. One of those guys, I guess. I bet it's Jota. Something tells me it's Diego Jota, if I had to take a guess. Liverpool have let's see, Salah's been gone for 2 games. Did they have a penalty in their last 2 games? They didn't get one against Bournemouth, and I don't think they got one against Fulham. Yeah, they did not. And they didn't get one against Bournemouth. I remember that game. Yeah, so we don't really know who's on pin duty. That makes a difference when you're betting that, when you're doing the goal or assist. Yeah, obviously part of the appeal yesterday with Palmer is he's on pin duty. See if Matt's replied. No, he has not. No, he has not. All right. No, he has not. What do you got, Ross? You got the skinny. I get a chill after hearing Gakpo's name. I get a chill after hearing Lautaro Martinez and how much he burned me on a nice 50-1 future. That one still hurts. Oh, you need Darwin Nunez, just 3.5 shots, not on targets. Is he good for 4 shots? Doesn't matter how they come. Let's see what he got in his last game. He probably is. Probably good for shots. Probably. Hell, I don't even know how you look that up very quick. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Perfect. What did he do against Bournemouth? Did he have 4 shots against Bournemouth? He had 2 goals, and he only had 3 shots. He had 2 goals against Bournemouth and only took 3 shots. Yeah, that one just seems sweaty. Damn, got 2 goals and couldn't even hit that. Wow. Only took 3 shots. Interesting. You want to do Palmer to bag a goal yesterday, then your opponent goalie to have under 4.5 saves. Got distracted at his work, put it in. That means it hit, right? Because that's the way you're talking. You're not going to tell me that unless it hit. That means it hit. Oh, did Middlesbrough have under 2.5 shots on target? Yes! Remember I said Middlesbrough under 2.5 shots on target, plus 107. They get 2 shots on target. Cash it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They had 62% of the ball. That was a little lower than what we thought. But shots on target would have cashed for Middlesbrough. Only got 2. That was the line, 2. Love that. Love that. It's one to think of being my Well, first of all, there should be a minimum games requirement. I didn't realize he was missing that many games. Is his knee flaring up again? Old classic Embiid. Can't make it a whole season. Them wobbly-ass knees of his. Can't make it a whole year. Hopefully he can play. Excited for his Jokic and Embiid can be a nice race coming down the stretch. All right, guys, any more? A couple more questions? I'm fired up today. I'm ready to put some more money in my pocket. Coming off yesterday's 2-0 day. Ready to do it again today. Going 3-0 today. Fulham's going to cash it. Plus 1.5. Leeds and Norwich. Yeah, we got burned against Sunderland Hall. Beautiful stats. This one's going to come through for us, I believe, in Leeds versus Norwich. And then Bilbao, Barca, both teams have scored. And Girona is going to kick it off today at 12:30 in Copa del Rey. They're going to bag a goal today against Mallorca. All right, boys, anything else? We've got our couple NBA plays, courtesy of Bill. Appreciate that. We got Harrow and Allen. I'm probably just going to do the Hero one. Allen, we've all got those players, right? We've all got those players that piss us off. Yeah, Jared Allen is definitely one of those guys for me. Jared Allen, and I'll tell you the next guy that made me stop betting on him in the NBA. Clint Capella, another guy, damn, could have the best matchup, but he just ain't utilizing that offense enough. They don't go to him enough. And I actually saw Bulls versus Hawks, and yeah, they don't go to him enough. So yeah, I can't do the Jared Allen one, but Hero, I got you, man. I got you. Although, have they played a game since their new lineup? Because didn't they trade they traded Kyle Lowry for somebody? Who the hell was it? Somebody decent, right? Whoever it was. Have they played a game to see how the rotation and just see how usage shakes out since that? Can't remember who the hell they traded for. It's Kyle Lowry for somebody. Whatever the hell it is. Yeah. Looks like the last game they didn't have that player. Yeah, Kyle Lowry was in the lineup against the Magic. So they haven't played a game with the new lineup. I don't know if I can quite do that one yet either, Bill. Terry Rozier, that's it, the gent. Thank you. And that dude's going to take, and that dude's a effing ball hog. I've bet on him enough. He is a ball hog. So I don't know if I can do the hero bet either, actually. Just don't know what the usage is going to shake out with Terry Rozier there. He's a ball hog now. He takes his shots. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Bill. I don't know about it. I would just give it a day. Who are they playing? I would rather just give it a day. They're playing, the Grizzlies? Let's do the research. Let's look it up. No, I'm curious. Is Hero, I guess he's the shooting guard. Can I take a guess? Let's see. We've got the Grizzlies. Let's see how they defend the shooting guard. Memphis. Shooting guard, league average. Only averaging 20.3 points per game. They're great. They only allow them to shoot 47.9. Ooh, they're really great on three-pointers. They only allow 2 made three-pointers per game with a shooting guard. That one already feels sweaty. Let's go, Bill. Get Hero over 21.5 though. Let's go. What are you going to do, Adrian? You're throwing on. All right, you're going to throw on. You're going to throw Raul Jimenez to have a shot. And in the Mexican League, here we go. Sebastian Cordova to have a shot on target. He has had at least one shot on target the past 4 games. I think you're going to need to give people a name of the game if you want people to tail that play. I don't think anybody knows what team Sebastian Cordova's on. I'm going to assume nobody knows. Never heard of the guy. Let's pull it up. We're in the Liga MyMix. What is he on? Club America? Juarez, Montero, ATL, Tigres. What's he on there, Adrian? What team is he on, man? I need to know the team. Oh, Slabosly might be back in this game for Liverpool. Oh, let's see if Matt messaged us back. Who's on pen duty? I see he doesn't know either. He says that's a tough one. Either Jota, which I actually said Jota, or Nunez. I bet it's Jota because I know Jota has taken pens in a Liverpool shirt in his career. I bet it's Jota, not Nunez. Actually, it definitely can't be Nunez because that's a given goal and he misses all the easy goals. So why would you give it to Nunez? He's guaranteed miss. It's Jota. I think it's Jota. So of those players I said, if Matt's right and if my guess is right, Jota plus 110 to score or assist. I like it. But don't fully know who is on pen, but maybe I'll chase that bet another day of who to score. We just got a good hit yesterday. Felt good to get that hit. Tigres, thank you. Blazers, Rockets should be an under. Blazers, Rockets. Blazers, Rockets. What's that number at, the gent? I love when we're just spitballing, fellas. We're just firing out bets. Going off top of our head. I get it at 222.5. You were bang on yesterday with your 2 against the spreaders. I'm just curious where the line movement's been in the total. So the line opened at 221. It's currently at 222.5. So it's moved up a touch. Nothing crazy, but the line's moving up, which is fine. Let it keep climbing up, right, DeGent? If you're on the under, don't bet it now. Just let that shit keep climbing. Opened at 221. It's at 222.5. Let it keep climbing. And then snag the under. We've done that strategy enough. Trey Mancini to the Marlins. Oh, Trey Mancini to the Marlins. That's a good bet. I hadn't heard that. The one I heard yesterday was Hoskins to the Brewers. You know, Hoskins is good for, 20-plus home runs a year. Not a bad bat to pick up. Trey Mancini, like him, it's a good pickup. That's a good bet. I do agree. That's a good pickup. You don't know how Blazers are on a back-to-back, but Rockets at home are an under. Oh, well. That could be the last thing we look up for the day. Then we'll hit the gym and get dialed into our. ESPN's got Doc Rivers. He got the job. Doc Rivers. I mean, what does this guy want? They were just hell-bent on getting him in there. Blazers. Here we go. Back end of a back-to-back. All right. The first time this season, there was a back end of back-to-back. Easy under, 99-91. Second time they were on a back-to-back this season, 109-95. That's an easy under. Third time, there was 121-105. That's an over. The next time was against the Pacers, 114-110. That's when the Pacers were an over machine, though. So that's an over. To know if it's good or bad, you got to know what they average to then know if the back-to-back is up or down. So let's see what they average normally. Points per game. Blazers are dead last in the NBA. Wow. Dead last. 108. And when they're on the road, they're worse at 105. Wow. Now you got me looking up what the Rockets are. Rockets at home are 114. So 114 plus 105 is 119 in the cash. If we just hit our averages. Let's see if they were on. Next time they played Golden State mid-December back-to-back. That was an over. Next time they played on a back-to-back was against the Wolves about 2 weeks ago, and that was an under. I'm seeing more unders than overs when they're on the back-to-back, DeGent. So good luck. Looks solid. Looks solid. Springfield was too cold for you last week. Oh, yeah. What happened? Came to Chicago. You came to Illinois and got scared off by a little cold weather? Yeah. It's warming up, though. 40 degrees today. 38 tomorrow, 40 Friday, 38, 38, 38, 40, 43, 47, 47 next week. Hell yeah. Warming up nicely. Gotta come on back, Adrian. All right, boys. I'm ready for today. I'm excited to get to the gym, come on back, fire up the TV. I'm going to start, what time do these games? I'll watch Byron, 1:30. I'll watch Byron, then flip it over and I'll catch all the first half, Bayern, Union, Berlin. Then at halftime, I'll flip it over and do Fulham, Liverpool. During halftime. That's what I'm going to do. You go back in 2 weeks? Nice. It'll be up. Be nice and warm here. All right, boys. Anything else? That's it. All right. Good luck today. Good luck with your bets, boys. Good luck. Good luck. Tail these suckers. I think we got some good plus money bangers for you guys. So look forward to getting back in here tomorrow, ringing that cash register on back-to-back days, and then talking Thursday's slate across the various sports leagues. So appreciate you guys hanging out. It makes it a lot more fun. Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you guys back here tomorrow. Let's cash.